Look, if you sell a rental or a business in 2025, you got 2 doors. Door number 1 is to cut the ass a 6-figure check today. Door number 2 is to push pause on that tax bill. And if you play it right, you never pay tax on the growth. This is not clickbait. It's literally what the big, beautiful tax bill just lock in with opportunity zones. If you are a landlord or investor, this is your cheat code. What's up, guys? Mira here. I'm helping small business owners, landlords, and investors over 15 plus years to keep more of their money. I'm not about the boring textbook talk. I'm about strategy that you can actually use. So today we are breaking down on how opportunity zone just got leveled up by the 2025 tax law and why ignoring this like leaving cash on the table. Before I go any further, hit like. This is a free game for people who pay CPA thousands. You are getting it for here for free right now. So let's talk about the basics. So what the heck is the opportunity zone? So forget the jargon. It's basically the government saying invest in certain area and they will cut you a deal on your taxes. Here's the play. So you sell a property, stocks, or even business, you got a gain. So normally you would owe tax on that gain, right? So with OZ, which is opportunity zone, you roll that right into a qualified opportunity fund. So boom, no tax bill today. And if you keep it there 10 plus years, the growth inside that fund is tax-free when you cash out. So that's it, no tricks. It's just a law designed to push money into a struggling neighborhood, and you get to ride the tax break. Comment yes if you ever thought about selling a rental and didn't want to deal with the tax hit. I want to see how many of you are in that spot right now. Let's talk about what changed in the 2025 big beautiful tax bill, because OZ is not new. It was there before, but now with this big beautiful tax bill, it gets refreshed and it's staying. So here's the juice. It's staying permanent. So the OZ program isn't going in anywhere. It's baked into the law now. So you're gonna have new maps. So state will redesignate zones by July 2026, giving you more options, because before state have opportunity zones, but I'm not sure how updated it was because the law was supposed to be expired and you can't take advantage of that anymore. But now with this new big beautiful tax bill, this become permanent. The opportunity zone become permanent. So states are refreshing their map to add more opportunities. So new one can go live in January 2027. So that's new opportunity for you. Another update is that starting in 2025, funds have to report more. So it's less shady, it's more legit. So stricter rules for the funds. But it means when there's more regulation on the fund side, there is more transparent on your side, the investor side. So it's better for you. There's gonna be a rural boost. So rural area got extra perks. So translation of that, so big capital is gonna flow outside the big cities and go into a rural area where that money is needed more. What it means for you is that this is the second wing for OZ, and the smart money is already watching which zip code are gonna qualify. Subscribe right now if you want me to break down which neighborhood might make that 2027 list, because if you wait for CNBC, you probably will be already late. Okay, let's talk about our third point. Why would landlord and investor care? Because this is real money. This is your hard-earned money, right? For a rental property owner, you can roll your gain into a qualified opportunity fund and don't get crushed by taxes this year. For the developer, you can rehab or new construction into OZ. So investor love take advantage deal. For business owners, you can sell your business, roll that gain into a qualified opportunity fund and keep more of your equity. Say, for example, you sell a rental, you have a $500,000 gain. So normally, you get a big fat tax bill, right? With OZ, you can roll that into a qualified opportunity fund and you can kick the tax down the road. And if that fund double, meaning is give you more gain, right? So that extra $500,000 is your no tax. That's the kind of move that build wealth, not just income. So you want to tag your investor friend who's about to sell a property, and they need to hear this before they hand their profits to the IRS. Let's talk about some strategy move you can do for 2025 and 2026. So this is how you play offense. First, you want to track the maps. So OZ reset in January 2027, so ready before they are official. You want to be ready. Second tip is to plan before you sell. So you get 180 days to roll the gain into the fund. If you miss it, the gain is over. Third tip, you want to stack strategy. You can pair OZ with 100% bonus depreciation on new projects so you can double shelter. Tip number 4, run the number. Don't guess, model it out. I'll build templates because landlords lose big by winging it. So check out my pro deduction shop on Etsy. I got tools to run your numbers. Don't play in the dark when the tax savings are this big. Let's talk bonus power tip number 5. These are the advanced play nobody talk about. So first you can do OZ plus 1031. So you can 31 directly into a qualified opportunity fund, but the leftover boot, or what about a failed 1031, right? So that gain can go into a qualified opportunity fund. State rules matter. Some states don't play along with the federal OZ rules, so you got to know your state. Generational wealth. So if you hold a qualified opportunity fund for 10 plus years, you pass it to your kid tax-free. Grow. So that legacy planning. And the deadline are real. Remember that 180-day window that we talked about is strict. If you miss it, you're done. So if that just saved you some $10,000 that you might have lost, mash that like button and share it with your investor group chat. So let's wrap some up. What the truth about the big beautiful tax bill is make the opportunity zone permanent, legit, and about to expand, getting bigger. If you are a landlord, investor, or business owner, this is your chance to defer. And in some cases, erase taxes on your biggest gain. The rich already know this, and now you do too. So don't wait until 2027 when everyone is scrambling. You want to position yourself now. Subscribe for more high-level tax play that actually save you money. Share this with a friend who's still paying too much, and drop your question below. I will hit them in the next video. This video is for education only. It's not tax or legal advice. Everyone's situation is different, so get advice tailored to you. Visit your tax pro. And I thank you for joining me today. It's a beautiful day at Colina Beach in Hawaii, and I see you next time. Aloha.